the people of UK who think this Putin-loving free speech imposter and Trump sycophant will protect freedom in your country, come on over to America and see what Trump and MAGA are doing to destroy our freedom.
Nigel Farage, who of course is starting to regain momentum. He was the real leader of the Brexit movement, which was that a decade ago already? Man, time flies. He is now gaining momentum and could possibly be the next prime minister of Britain. We shall see. Let me read some info here from the Daily Wire because he's here in the United States right now. British Member of Parliament Nigel Farage fended off attacks from Democrats Wednesday when he warned lawmakers about threats to free speech Americans may face from his home country. Farage, the leader of Reform UK, gave the warning as he testified before the House Judiciary Committee at a hearing on Europe's threats to American speech and innovation. The British politician pointed to the arrest of Irish comedian Graham Linehan for posts he made critical of transgender ideology as a warning for Americans who may hope to visit England one day. Okay, so Nigel has been on the front end of fighting for free speech, fighting to close the borders, fighting to stop the Islamization of his country, et cetera, et cetera. In some sense, you could think of him as a Trumpian figure in Britain. And he goes and he testifies, and now just the clown show of Democrats, the clown show of these people. Here's Jamie Raskin. Before Nigel even had a chance to say anything, here's Jamie Raskin talking about Nigel.
Protectors of free speech, but they only want to protect speech they agree with. In the UK, Mr. Farage is openly promoting the abolition of the Human Rights Act of 1998 to be replaced with a British Bill of Rights that limits the right of free speech to British citizens and legally sanctioned residents. He complains that racist threats against immigrants are not protected free speech, while he proposes to strip migrants, tourists, and perhaps even visiting American congresspeople of any free speech rights at all. To the people of UK who think this Putin-loving free speech imposter and Trump sycophant will protect freedom in your country, come on over to America and see what Trump and MAGA are doing to destroy our freedom, kidnap college students off the street, ban books from our libraries, militarize our police and unleash them against our communities, take over our universities, wreck our professional civil service, and turn the government into a money-making machine for Trump and his family. You might think twice before you let Mr. Farage make Britain great again. I yield back.
Getting rich in 2025 is simpler than most people think. You don't need years of experience or an expensive degree. You can start earning in just weeks. Nearly every job now demands AI skills, and those who master them have a 130% better chance of success. This weekend, join the 2-day AI Mastermind Workshop by Outskill, the world's first AI-focused education platform. In just 16 hours with expert mentors, learners have already built 100 AI products with zero code and created revenue streams of $3,000 to $4,000. I've partnered with Outskill to give away 1,000 free seats exclusively to my viewers for the next 72 hours. That's nearly $900,000 worth of training completely free. Rated 4.9 out of 5 on Trustpilot. It's credible and proven. What makes it different? It's only 16 hours perfect for busy professionals. You also get lifetime access to Outskill's private AI community of 5,000 members. Over 10 million people have already attended. Now it's your turn. In just 2 days, you'll learn 10 powerful AI tools, prompt engineering, automation workflows, and how to build AI products without code. Sign up now and unlock bonuses worth $5,100. It's happening this Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Seats are limited and going fast. Grab your free spot today through the link in the description and pinned comment. Remember the frying pan thing? Yeah, that guy too. Okay, so virtually every single thing he said there was a complete lie about Nigel, about what's happening here in the United States and everything else. Like, it's just drivel. And watch, this is where the British accent really starts to shine.
I'm delighted to reacquaint with the charming Mr. Raskin. That was delightful testimony you gave me earlier on with your speech. But hey, that's fine. You can say what you like. I don't care. Because that's what free speech is. And in a sense, this has all been going wrong now for a couple of decades. We've kind of forgotten the Voltairean principles that we'll fight and defend to the death your right to say something that we fundamentally disagree with. That is the absolute foundation, if you think about it, of free speech, of democracy, of living in freedom. It's kind of why we fought 2 world wars at massive, massive cost to defend that very principle for ourselves and for many, many others around the country. And I first became worried about all this with cancel culture. You know, the idea that we can't have this speaker go to a university because some people might be offended by what he or she have to say. It is important to note that there is not a parent in the United Kingdom, and I would guess it's the same for America too, that is not concerned about content their children as minors can find on the internet. It's extraordinary that, you know, I come from the land of Magna Carta, I come from the land that gave us the Mother of Parliaments, and it doesn't give me any great joy to be sitting in America and describing the really awful authoritarian situation that we have now sunk into.
Yeah, and you guys know about that awful authoritarian situation. We played that video yesterday of British Prime Minister Keir Starmer talking about how they are arresting people who put up mean things on X. Not direct calls for violence, but just saying things about immigration policy, et cetera, et cetera. Like, how is that respectful of free speech? But Jamie Raskin, you don't pull Keir Starmer aside to lecture him about that. You pull the guy aside who's there trying to defend free speech in his country.